If you're just joining us, welcome to Biz Wire. Wine, gold, and art are traditional investments by wealthy Chinese. But a new and growing investment is pigeon racing. Katie Fisher now gives us an exclusive look into this unique hobby.
It's 10 a.m., and Wang Jianping's birds are nearing the end of their morning training session. For the past 2 hours, they've been looping around their new home, a $64,000 pigeon loft on the third floor of Wang's glitzy Beijing apartment. These are no sky rats. With European bloodlines, the 300 birds are bred and groomed by full-time pigeon trainers who earn about $500 a month preparing them to race. Wang is a pigeon fancier, and like a growing number of China's nouveau riche, he spends thousands of dollars every year on bird breeding, race entries, and betting. Pigeon carriers have been a functional part of Chinese society since they delivered mail during the Ming Dynasty. But racing as a capitalist hobby only reemerged in China following the Cultural Revolution. And as China's economy has developed, now with the second most billionaires in the world behind the U.S., pigeoning has grown into a luxury market. In January, the record pigeon sale was broken twice by Chinese businessmen, putting the record now at over $300,000 for one bird. While Wang has yet to shell out that much, his pigeon spending is still a big annual investment.
Normally, it would cost over $10,000. But if we buy new pigeons abroad, it's totally different. The price of pigeons is quite high. We could spend hundreds of thousands of dollars in a year.
That's what he spends when he goes on his annual pigeon pilgrimage to Europe to seek out potential prize birds. It's possible to earn back what he spends on one if they win races or through unofficial gambling, but Wang claims he's not in it for the money. But others certainly are. There's a business taking off on this large plot of land on the edge of Beijing. Behind a restaurant that can hold up to 3,700 people and rows of greenhouses growing flowers for government holidays, stands Dr. Cici Xu and her husband Zhang Jinsong's other business, Huixiang International Pigeon Racing Center. The One Loft Racing Club began in 2004 as Zhang's hobby project. But over the past 5 years, it has launched into a major moneymaker, reflected in the line of massive pigeon guard dogs, who are all named after Zhang's other hobby, Audi, BMW, and Mercedes-Benz. It's off-season now, but in the next few months, nearly 850 global pigeon fanciers will send their baby birds to Huixiang for a chance at the biggest pigeon racing prize in the world, $4 million US. With a boarding fee of over $1,000 per pigeon, Huixiang will take the baby birds in April, raise and train them until they've oriented this loft as their home. Then in November, the 6,000 birds are sent out to race, with the final being a 500-kilometer journey. The first one back wins. While the average customers gamble over a handful of birds every season, a quarter of Huixiang's customers are businessmen with different intentions.
They play not only pigeons, also horses, also a casino or something like that. That's only hobby for them. So they can play the birds here. They would like to show, I'm not only a businessman, I have also some very elegant hobbies. I know also some very famous pigeon fanciers in Europe.
Yes, Europeans are tapping the China market too. And the way in is to send their own pigeons, known to be a superior breed, to China, not only for a chance at the prize money, but to also gain reputation amongst the growing number of Chinese who are willing to spend on a European breed. Last year, Huixiang's post-race auction tallied $1.4 million in bird buying. If this is just the beginning for China, what can we expect pigeoning to look like when it really takes off? Katie Fisher, BON.
Now, it's not just the wealthy Chinese that are getting into the hobby. Heavyweight boxing legend Mike Tyson teamed up with Animal Planet last year to produce a show called Taking on Tyson. The show highlighted the competitive nature of the pricey sport.